If you are interested in trading, then check the link in the description and sign up now. In this video, we will see an example on Phasors. Question: evaluate these complex numbers. We have to simplify this complex number. So first of all, let's copy this. Now here we can see this is in rectangular form. This is also in rectangular form, and here this is in polar form, and whole of this is the complex conjugate. So first of all, what we will do, here we can see here it is the multiplication. So we know that multiplication, let's write it, multiplication and division are better performed in polar form. And addition and subtraction are better performed in rectangular form. So here we can see, here we have to multiply this. So what we will do, we will convert this rectangular form to polar form. So first convert rectangular form to polar form. So let's convert this 5 plus j2. 5 plus j2. Currently it is in rectangular form. So in polar form, this will be under root of 5 square plus 2 square at an angle tan inverse of 2 by 5. 2 by 5. So this will be under root of 5 square plus 2 square. It is 5.38. So 5.38 at an angle tan inverse of 2 by 5. So it is 21.80 degree. Now here we can see this is x and this is y. Here this is r and this is phi. So the formula is something like this: x plus jy is equal to under root of x square plus y square at an angle tan inverse of y by x, and this is called as r at an angle phi. This is the polar form. This is polar form, and this is called rectangular form. So we will do the same for this -1 plus j4. -1 plus j4. So this will be under root of x square, that is -1 square plus 4 square. 4 square at an angle tan inverse of 4 by -1. So if we solve this, or if we simplify this, so it will be under root of 1 square -1 square. So both are same actually. So let's take -1 square then plus 4 square minus 1 square plus 4 square. So it is 4.123. 4.123 at an angle tan inverse of 4 by minus 1. So it is minus 75.96 minus 75.96 degree. So again this is in polar form. Now let's solve this. So let's copy this from here. Now it is equal to, or here we can write, it is equal to, in square bracket, in place of this 5 plus j2, this is in rectangular form, its equivalent polar form is this 5.38. So 5.38 at an angle 21.80. 21.80. Now similarly for this minus 1 plus j4, minus 1 plus j4, it is equal to 4.123 at an angle minus 75.96 minus 5 at an angle 60 degree, and whole of this complex conjugate. So let's simplify this. So it will be again square bracket as it is. It will be 5.38 multiplied with 4.123. So let's solve it. 5.38 into 4.123. So it is 22.18. 22.18 at an angle. This will be 21.80. Then plus in bracket minus 75.96. So it is minus 54.16 minus 54.16 minus 5 at an angle 60 degree, and whole of this is complex conjugate. And we already know that here we have to subtract this, and we already know that addition and subtraction are better performed in rectangular form. So now what we will do, we will convert this both polar form to its equivalent rectangular form. So let's convert rectangular form to polar form. So this will be 22.18 at an angle minus 54.16. So this will be r in bracket cos phi plus j sin phi. So here the value of r is 22.18. So 22.18 in bracket cos, the value of phi is minus 54.16 plus j sin minus 54.16. 22.18 in bracket cos minus 54.16. Here also it is minus 54.16. So this will be, we can solve this in calculator directly. So 22.18 in bracket cos minus 54.16 plus I sin minus 54.16. So it is 12.96 12.98 minus j 17.98. So this is the rectangular form of this much value. Now we will do the same for 5 at an angle 60 degree. So 5 at an angle 60 degree. So let's simplify it like this: r cos phi plus j sin phi. R cos phi in bracket plus j sin phi, bracket close here. The value of r is 5, cos phi is 60 degree, then plus j sin 60 degree. So now this will be 5 in bracket cos 60 plus I sin 60. So it is 2.5 plus j 2.5 plus j 4.33. Now again let's copy this, and now again square bracket. Now in place of this 22.18 minus 22.18 at an angle minus 54.16, we can substitute this value 12.98 minus j 17.98 minus j 17.98. Now for this 5 at an angle 60 degree, so this minus as it is first, then here this will be in bracket now. So 2.5 plus j 4.33, 2.5 plus j 4.33, bracket close, and here the square bracket close and complex conjugate of this value. Now we can easily simplify this. So this will be 12.98 minus 2.5, real part first. So 12.98 minus 2.5 is 10.48. So let's take square bracket of this, and it is 10.48. 10.48. Now the imaginary part, so it is minus 17.98, minus 17.98. Then again, if this minus goes inside, so it will be minus 4.33. So it is minus 22.31. So minus j 22.31, and square bracket close here, and complex conjugate of this value. Now we have to do the complex conjugate of this. So what we have to do, we have to change this sign. So it will be 10.48. Now here we have to change the sign of imaginary part. So here it is minus, so here this will be plus j 22.31. So this is the complex conjugate of this value. Now this answer is in rectangular form. We can convert this into polar form. So it will be under root of 10.48 square plus 22.31 square at an angle 10 inverse of 22.31 divided by 10.48. So this will be under root of 10.48 square plus 22.31 square. So it is 24.64. 24.64 at an angle tan inverse of 22.31 divided by 10.48. So it is 64.83. 64.83. So this answer is in polar form and this answer is in rectangular form. Rectangular form. So after verifying the answer, we did a little mistake here. So that's why this answer is wrong actually. We can verify the answer. So here we can see it is the answer is actually wrong because we did one mistake there. So it will be 5 plus I into 2 bracket, then minus 1, then plus I 4, then minus 5 at an angle 60, and then we have to take the complex conjugate of this, so we can take it manually. So the answer should be minus 15.5. So here the answer is 10.48 and the answer should be minus 15.5 plus, instead of this plus it should be minus because we have to take the complex conjugate of this. So minus 13.66, but here we are getting 22.31, which is totally different. So after analyzing this, I have found that the mistake we did is here. So here the real part is negative. So that's why what we have to do, we have to add not add actually, we have to subtract 180 degree to it, or not 180 degree. If we check the answer in calculator, so it will be something like this: minus 1 plus I4, then shift to 3, so it is 4.123, which is correct at an angle. Here the angle is 104.03 and here the angle is minus 75.96. So what we have to do, if we add 180 degree here, then what will be the answer? So let's add 180 degree here, 180 degree. So this answer will be minus 75.96 plus 180 degree. The answer should be 104.04. So here what we have to do, we have to add 180 degree. So note this. Now we will do the changes accordingly. So here this will be changed to 4.123 at an angle 104. So it will be 104 again. Let's verify the answer. Minus 1 plus I into 4, then shift to 3. So this is the answer, 4.123 at an angle 104.03. We can skip that. So this should be the answer for this. Now next what we will do, we will replace this minus 75.96. So let's replace it with this 104. Then let's replace this value also, it will be changed. So this will be now 21.80, 21.80, then plus 104. So now this will be 125.8. So let's write 125.8, and now here also this will be changed to 125.8, 125.8. Also this will be changed to 125.8. Also this will be changed to 125.8, 125.8. So this answer will also change. So let's erase this and let's again calculate this. So it will be 22.18 in bracket cos 125.8 in one bracket, then plus I into sine 125.8 bracket close. So it is equal to this value minus 12.97, minus 12.97, then plus 17.98, which is approximately equal to 18, or let's write this value as it is. So plus j 17.98, 17.98. Now this value is changed. So here this value will also change. This was actually, instead of minus 54, it was 125.8, 125.8, and the answer for this is changed. So it is minus 12.97, minus 12.97 plus j 17.98, plus j 17.98, this value as it is because it is correct. Then now if we simplify this, so this answer will change, also this answer will be changed. So now this will be minus 12.97, minus 12.97, and this will be minus 2.5. So it is minus 15.47, minus 15.47, and now the imaginary part will be 17.98. So 17.98 minus 4.33. So it is 13.65. So here we can write plus j 13.65, 13.65, and now we have to take the complex conjugate of this value. So this will be this minus 15.47 is the real part, and for complex conjugate we have to change the sign of this imaginary part. So it will be minus j 13.65. So this is the rectangular form. We can skip this polar form. We can write the answer in rectangular form only, or we can also calculate the polar form too if we want. Now let's verify the answer. So it is in bracket 5 plus I into 2, then in another bracket it is minus 1 plus I into 4, then minus 5 at an angle 60. Then we have to take the complex conjugate of this manually. So it is minus 15.5. So here we can see the answer is correct, minus 15.5, which is approximately equal to minus 15.47, and then complex conjugate of this value will be minus. So here also it is minus, then 13.66. So here it is 13.65. So our answer is correct. And also remember that the mistake was here. Here we have to add 180 degree when the real part is negative. So because of this mistake the answer was wrong early, but now The answer is correct. Thanks for watching and don't forget to share to this video.